chicken with my head cut off 'cause I'm so freaking busy. Now I'm washing my implements in the sink in the break room. How are you doing? I am very overwhelmed right now. Have you eaten anything today? No. I have been back to back and running behind literally all day. Okay, that happens, but you still need to eat. I know, but I am super behind. Like, I'm talking hours behind. I have one client in my chair and I have 2 others in the waiting room. I can't just stop what I'm doing to eat. Well, our website says that since we specialize in nail art, there's likely to be a wait, and they have to click a button to acknowledge that. Okay, but it's a couple hours that they're having to wait for me. They'll get over it. And if they're upset, that's on them. Because we let them know that there's a wait. So if they choose to leave, they can leave and never come back. I'm sure I'll be able to scarf down a protein bar at some point. I have never and will never consider a more than 20-minute wait to be acceptable. I understand that if it's a one-time thing, maybe something came up, you had a client who was not difficult, but was more of a challenge to work on. Shit happens. It happens. But just expecting people to expect an hours-long wait because you're running so behind, that is never okay. I got this job when I was fresh out of school. We're talking like just a couple months out of school. My speed was nothing like it is today. I can whip through services pretty darn quickly, but at this time, I was so slow. And I knew that, and I was able to acknowledge that. However, in this work environment, there wasn't a whole lot that I could do about that. Even the seasoned veteran nail techs in this salon worked slower because we did specialize in nail art, and that sometimes took a lot of time. Sometimes that would leave clients waiting in the waiting area for upwards of over an hour, maybe 2. And we were just expected as techs to be okay with that. I have never been okay with that. To this day, I have trauma from situations like this. If I am running so much as 5 minutes behind on my next client, I panic. Because I never want to be in a situation like this salon again, where I have to force people to wait. And some of you might be asking, why didn't I just extend the time of the services? I tried when I could. We had an online booking system, so people would book online, they would book back to back, and sometimes I wasn't able to get in there in time to extend the service by about 20 minutes. Sometimes I would put a break in my schedule to eat, but a lot of times that break would get overrun by me running behind on clients. I hate very much that I put clients in a situation where they were forced to wait for that long. And I never want to do it again.